Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. So I've got my faith journal in front of me and I'm doing a Junk Journal with Me episode in this video. I know it's been quite a while since I've been working in this journal, but I'm now back from Melbourne after being there for a month, and I showed a flip through of that little golden book called Hymns while I was down in Melbourne because I found that in an op shop while I was down there, and I just think this book is so sweet. But I also shared about how this book has sentimental memories for me. My grandma had this book, and whenever I went to her house, I loved reading her little golden books, and I sang my way through the entire book from front to cover. It didn't matter that I didn't know most of the songs, I made up my own tunes. But this song I did know a little bit, All Things Bright and Beautiful. So I'm putting these 2 pages onto 2 pages in my journal. And yeah, I know there were some really pretty pictures on the back pages, and I had a bit of anguish about covering those over. But at the end of the day, the reason I got this book was just so I could use it to cut it up and to remember my grandma, and to just have those special memories in my journal. And so this way I feel like I get to enjoy the book more by cutting it up and using it. So that was the intended purpose. So I went ahead and just covered over, or glued the page on the page, on the journal page, so you can't see the other side, but that's okay because this side of the page is what I really want to focus on. It's just really beautiful. First of all, the pictures are gorgeous. I love the blue birds. I love they're blue grapes, but they kind of look like flowers. Wait, are they grapes? Maybe they're not. Hang on. It reminds me of wisteria. Anyway, so I'm calling it wisteria. And just the little girl there looking up at them. And it's like she's looking at something beautiful. And that's what this page spread is going to be about. It's going to be about finding the beauty that's always all around us every single day. And even though sometimes it might be hard to see, that if we look for long enough, we'll eventually find it. And there's my cat Keanu. I missed him so much, and I'm so glad to have him back. He did punish me the first night I came back. Whenever I tried to pat him, he walked away from me. He wouldn't let me pat him. But then the first night I was with him, he kept visiting me during the night on my chest, nuzzling me with his chin. No, sorry, he nuzzled me with his head on my chin, and he would lie on my lap and purr. And then in the mornings, he would snuggle up next to me, curl up in a ball next to me, and let me put my arm around him. And he would stay like that for a few hours in the morning until I was ready to get up, because he would wake me up at like 5 a.m. And then snuggle down next to me with my arm around him. So that was very sweet. He's been sleeping on my bed every single night, and in the mornings he comes and snuggles up right next to me. Even like this morning, it was lovely. He came and snuggled up and almost on my lap, because he's never been a lap cat. So he was kind of half on my lap, half not on my lap. And I was just treasuring the moment a lot. Anyway, back to this page spread. So I'm going over 2 pages, plus there's that mini page in the middle. I was contemplating ripping out that middle page, but then I thought, I could do my journaling in the blank spaces of the book pages, but I just want to preserve them. I'm just going to not even touch those. Yes, I had to trim them down and cut them to fit the size of the page, but I don't want to cover them in any way. So I'm using that little mini page as my place to journal. And so I've got this cutout here that was also from my grandma. So while I was in Melbourne, I was given some of my grandma's things. I was given a box of embroidery thread, so that's exciting. I can bind my journals using thread from my grandma. I was given a whole bunch of photos and cards and postcards and some little cutouts and things, and some scripture verses on cards, like this one here that says rejoice. And on the back it said, oh, now I actually can't remember. Hang on, let me have a look at it. I've got my journal in front of me. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Philippians 4:4. So I thought that was fitting for this page, that we can always find something to rejoice in. All we have to do is look around us, and it won't take us too long to find something to rejoice in, whether it's as simple as a beautiful flower, or a beautiful sunset, or just the green grass. In our area we have drought a lot of the year, so even just looking out the window and seeing green grass can be such a moment of wonder and gratitude, and a moment for rejoicing, and a moment of joy. Just a simple thing as seeing green grass out your window. So I'm just adding a little label sticker here and writing the date. And then my cat got restless, and I just moved him to the side so I could do my journaling. And basically what I just said is, there is beauty and joy all around, even in the pain and darkness. Keep showing up long enough and you'll find the gold and the glitter in the dirt and darkness. So I thought that was a fun quote that I came up with. I need to put that on a quote card, I think, or on a journal card. Find the gold. And that's a statement that has been a real anchor for me in this season. Find the gold. And this whole season, like this year, you've probably seen me in this journal talking a lot about finding the beauty and finding the joy and just delighting in it. And so this thread of the gold, or this theme of finding the gold, has been a real anchor for me. And what does the gold mean? On the other side of this page, I write about gold and what it means to me. It's the good in the world. It's the beauty, the joy, the wonder, the wisdom, the inspiration that is all around us and inside of us as well. I see people as just amazing. If I ever need to find wonder and beauty and goodness, I just look at people. So you are absolutely amazing. You are remarkable. You are full of goodness. You are full of wisdom. You are full of stories, and you are full of just amazing things, amazing gifts. That's why I always say you are a gift to the world just by being you. And so just a very simple page spread for today, but I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll get back into doing my weekly page spreads in my faith journal. Don't have many pages left in it, so that's exciting. It's always fun to fill up a journal. And yeah, I've just been absolutely loving filling up journals with words and pictures and art and thoughts and feelings at the moment. It's been such a lifeline, and going back to my roots of using blank journals and just simply writing and putting whatever I want on the page. It's so therapeutic and so joyful, and I'm so grateful for it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it inspires you to do your own journaling and fill up your own journals with your special treasures. And if you would like to support my channel and see more of what I do, feel free to become a patron. The link will be below. That's how I know you really love what I do, and you get to see more videos and get more printables. And oh, we're at black screen, so thank you to all of you who already are patrons and all of you who subscribe and watch my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.